Here we go, getting right back into the more fun positions, you know, the more skilled positions. Now, on to the top 5 middle linebackers in Madden 16. Well, to start Madden 16 for ranked teams, ranked matches. Here we go with 96 overall, Luke Keighley. Now, gotta give it to Luke Keighley, man. He's been a fucking monster ever since. Well, even when he was an outside linebacker and then he switched to a middle linebacker, the dude was just monsters. You know, so they give him a 96 overall to start, 99 pursuit, 98 tackling, and 85 zone coverage with 70 man coverage, 72 catch, and 98 play recognition. That's something you really need your middle linebacker to have. Your defense period to have, you know. That 98 play recognition is definitely what sets him apart. Now, we all seen this coming, him having one of the best overalls as a linebacker. What kind of upset me was this right here. 93 overall, NaVoro Bowman. Why? And they even say it, after missing all of 2014. Why the fuck does he have a 93 overall? I can understand, like I said, I played both parts of it. I can understand NaVoro Bowman was injured, and that's not why his overall, you know, I can understand the argument his overall shouldn't take a hit or take much of a hit, because it's not like he just did terrible. He couldn't play, he got injured. You know, and AP got suspended. So I can understand that argument. But he hasn't been in any fucking games. 2014, he didn't fucking play. He was injured. Why the fuck is he still one of the top? When you do shit like that, you take away from others. And you guys are going to see what I'm talking about a little later on. 93 overall, NaVoro Bowman. And the 49ers defense, they're going to fucking need that 93 overall, because they're all fucking retiring and going to other teams and shit like the fucking, the 49ers are done for years to come. 97 tackling, 96 pursuit, 92 block shed, and solid coverage with 88 play recognition. That's good. And the 82 zone with 73 man. So that's good too. He's good. He ain't no fucking Luke Keighley. But the zone and the man is actually really good with the block shed. Next up, in number 3, we have Bobby Wagner, 92 overall. Now this guy here, man, 97 tackling, 96 pursuit, 90 play recognition. I feel like he should have had a little more play recognition. And a little more coverage, man, in the man coverage. I feel like he's just really good at covering Bobby Wagner, man, and he's really good at, you know, moving and having a feel for where the ball's going to be going and stuff like that. You know, him being only 6 foot, you know, dude, and you don't see him like engage with offensive linemen and toss them around and then make a big ass hit stick in the backfield. You know, like he's a physical linebacker, but he's not that type of physical. He's not like a fucking Jack Lambert or, you know, something like that where he would just like destroy or even really just knock offensive linemen and then try and make a play in the backfield. He's not that type of linebacker, but he's always making plays. So I think his play recognition should have been a little higher, even though 90 is good. But you got, like, what, 98 Luke Keighley? I think Bobby Wagner should have been at least like a 94. You know, so 93 and 94 play right. I think it should have been a little better. Fucking Clay Matthews. What are you going to say about Clay Matthews that nobody already knows? He's a fucking monster. Long hair, don't care. Fucking pop your head back. Don't give a shit. Clay Matthews is a beast. So we got Clay. Sometimes I forget that Clay Matthews actually moved from an outside linebacker to the inside. I actually, honestly, I forget. Definition of high motor player. Matthews transitions from outside to inside and doesn't lose a step with 11 sacks. He still had 11 sacks at middle linebacker. Wow. So even at middle linebacker, they're not afraid to let him go and chase somebody. Let him chase the quarterback. Fucking 11 sacks at middle linebacker. Holy shit. And he still got it with 96 pursuit, 90 tackling, 88 play recognition, and 75 zone, and 65 man. I feel like the play recognition should have been a little more, you know, when it comes to like running the ball or just, dude, this Clay Matthews is a beast. I feel like his should have been at least like a 90, 92 play recognition. And then here we go. My boy Smith, man. So, 90 overall Smith. The veteran linebacker showed up for the Ravens and showed the rookies how's it done. How it's done. Wow, can't do English, man. 92 tackling, 92 pursuit, 95 play recognition, along with 84 zone, 69 man coverage. Now this is really good. That 95 play rec is gonna help us a lot, and I would like to see a lot of other things with him. Like I would like to see his strength, his block shed, his speed, you know. But they don't give us that here. But he's a beast, man. He is a monster. And what I said, you guys would see what I'm talking about a little later. They said also 90 overalls. Lawrence Timmons, Steeler, bum ass, he stink, and Carlos Dansby. With them giving NaVoro Bowman a 93 overall, putting him in the top 5, that put down more players. That put down players like Lawrence Timmons, which I have no problem putting his ass down. Carlos Dansby, you know, hopefully next Ray Lewis and CJ Mosley, putting his overall down, because you can't, you know, if you put, for no fucking reason, if you put NaVoro Bowman at 93 overall, then how the fuck are you going to put other people that played the whole entire year that, you know, or, you know, because you put him number 2 at second best middle linebacker in the game. So if you do that, like how are you going to put other players up there too? It's dumb, dude, and I really don't understand why the fuck they did that. Like I said, I see both sides of it, but you should have put him like an 80, 85 overall, make him work his way up from this year, starting with the preseason and stuff like that, to see how he's doing, how's that knee, you know, and everything that, you know, it upset me. It upset me. I'm happy to see Smith here, though, man. I wish I could have seen CJ Mosley. I want to see his stats, man. Like, even though Smith is the best middle linebacker we have, obviously by the overall, because if CJ Mosley was higher, he would have been up here. But I really, even though Smith is here, I can't wait to see CJ Mosley's stats and see where he's at and what's his speed and his coverage and his pursuit and stuff like that. Really, he's just a monster, man. I can't wait to see his stats. Just happy to see Smith up here too. And that concludes the middle linebackers, man. What do you guys think? Do you guys think NaVoro Bowman should have been up there? Like, if you want to talk about just like beasts, then yes, he deserves to be up here. But if you want to talk about what he's done or what anyone has done last year, he shouldn't be up here. That's what I'm saying. If you want to talk about, because he is on a roster still, so if you want to talk about the best middle linebackers in the game, then NaVoro Bowman is definitely one of the best in the game right now. You know, because his name is on a roster, then you would definitely throw him in the mix. But to come out with the game and then base his stats off of what he did last year, to come out and he's top whatever and he didn't even play a single game last year, that's the problem I have. I don't know. Like I said, I can see both sides to it, but I really don't think he should have been a 93. I think he should have been like an 80, 85, just like Adrian Peterson, just like, well, not too much of Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson should have been higher overall, but I don't think he should have been higher overall than Julio Jones. And if you guys missed my running back video, go check that out. My wide receivers video, go check that out. I talked about that. I broke it down for you guys and how I felt about it. NaVoro Bowman didn't play last year. I don't think he should have a 93 overall. Let me know what you guys think. And that concludes the middle linebackers. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.